Penn Station.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Sports Jedi Landmark Return of the Knicks podcast. Here we have the watch along tonight. Game number 3. The Knicks host the Cleveland Cavaliers. What's going on? Good evening, everyone. I'm one of your hosts, the Donna Watch Along BX Sports Jedi Kev. Here with me, the Michelin Star Chef Dan. Good evening, Chef Dan. We got Knick game tonight, baby.
We got Knick game. We got Yankee game. We got Giants game. We got Monday Night Raw. It's a sports-pack-filled Monday night. This is the way you do it on a Monday night. You start off the rough week. You entered in Monday. I had to start off my Monday with some guy on the radio trying to relive his past and thinking that he was doing something special on a Sunday night or something. I don't know, Kev. But now we get through the difficult minutia of Monday morning and starting off the week, and we here to a sports-filled night, something to easily kick off our Tuesday morning. So I love it. How you doing, brother?
I'm great. I'm even more greater that we have a Knick fan that entered our chat, and he goes by the name of Jack City. Thank you, Jack City. We really appreciate everything that you do. Thank you again. Heartfelt. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Jack City, as a Knick fan, has entered the chat in more ways than one. You don't know, man. That was a blessing. Thank you. Appreciate everything you do. And of course, we also want to say good evening to Daniel Barry Sports Highlights in the building with a quick yo. What's going on? We got the Knicks at home. Of course, the streets are saying that they're gonna wear their statement edition, the blue statement edition uniforms for the first time tonight against the Cavaliers. Let's go. You know how we do here on the Sports Jedi Network. We ask you to hit that like button. Please subscribe. Let all the Knicks fans know. Yes, sometimes we become the forgotten Knicks podcast, but you know what? We're here. We're shooting threes. We're shooting all over the place, and we keep all the way up elevating. So what's going on? And speaking of all the way up, let's make a bet tonight. Let's make a bet tonight. The Knicks are 2.5-point favorite at a -112 on the money line. Over and under 222 points and a half at a -105. Remember, bet with your head, not over your head, and good luck on those that I want to make a wager tonight. A 3-legged parlay, maybe get the Knicks win tonight or cover the spread. The New York Yankees win tonight, maybe. You could put a Jalen Brunson, 20 over 21 points tonight. Make a 3-legged parlay there, or the Giants, Daniel Jones, 2 turnovers. You never know. Over and under. You make a nice little wagers. What's going on? You're bringing the memories there. What's going, Hitman FGC, the Hitman in the building. What's up, man? Salute to you guys. Salute to everyone, man. We're ready to go. Guys, I wish we were allowed to put some hip-hop music behind us. I put some type of music at times, but sometimes YouTube gets a little funny with their copyrights. They copyright or they put restrictions on certain music. We were trying that last season. We were okay with it for a little bit. Then it got a little stringent and restricted. So I said, let's put a pause on it because, man, we would have loved to put a little Buster in the background or me being a little hip hop old head around there, the 90s. Put some of that stuff there or some Nas in the back, but I can't. I wish I would. I wish we could.
And I wish you could because it's right now the way they're talking and the way they got all these commercials going. They want that New York that you listen to. They want that Wu-Tang New York. They want some of that old school
52 Chambers, baby.
Tiger style.
I wish, man. Put some Redman, Method Man in the back. But we tried that last season. They allowed for and then it got kind of a little convoluted, a little weird. But we say, you know what, to avoid. If Heckle and Jekyll or this, either we're gonna get a slap on the wrist or suspended for a week, we just say, you know what, we can't wake up and worry about it when we got momentum because we're on the road for 20,000 subscribers, man. We appreciate that. We're almost close to the 20K, man. We started this year we started this bad boy 3 years ago, and look at now 20K on the horizon, and looking to get that plaque of the 100K. You know, we could do it. We could do it, and because of you guys. I mean, you guys watch along and support us, not just in the basketball, but in wrestling and MMA and in football, baseball. You know it. As the Knicks are warming up here, ooh, Brunson just came up hobbling on his back there. What was that? Don't scare me, Jay. Don't scare me, Jalen. Don't scare me.
I don't. Yeah.
What's going on, Blante? Salute. What's up?
Don't do that now.
What a win here. They're 1-1. They open up at home in a 30-point drubbing of the Indiana Pacers. You know, one thing I love, they served a delicious bagel and a donut to Halliburton on his way out from courtesy of Madison Square Garden. Hot, delicious bagel to take with him, a big fat 0 on the scoreboard. My goodness, what a way to start the home season at the world's most famous arena in Madison Square Garden. Man, what a game.
Absolutely, Jedi. I had so much fun calling that game along with the chat. Everyone in the chat that came by. Jack City most definitely graciously stopped by. It was along with us. It was such a fun game to see because the Knicks were just hitting on all cylinders. We were off. We were way off with the over-under with Karl Anthony Towns points as far as him potentially getting 28 points. But who would have knew that he even needed to touch near 28 when you had 3 other Knicks players had hit 20 points, along with making sure that Halliburton left with New York's famous bagels. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, they don't do them like any other. Like, you're in Indiana, pal. They don't. It's not in the water. It's not in your water like it's in our water. So when you came here, you got a nice lox bagel. You understand what I'm saying?
Now, here's one team that has a donut on their side, but that's in the loss column. Is this current Cavaliers team? They're 3-0 to start the season. We know what the Cavaliers could bring. We know they have that size difference there with their front court. This is a team that the Knicks in the postseason had the matchup 2 years ago, defeated them. Again, Jared Allen, Evan Mobley. I think we have enough size and defensively to give them even a bigger strong for their money. It's going to be an interesting matchup here early in the season between these two clubs. Guarantee these two teams are going to be there in the Eastern Conference, you know, possibly a playoff matchup. But we got a long way to go. You never know how season runs out, but you never know. This could be a pass-up matchup in the postseason, second round, you know, so forth. You never know with that. That'd be interesting to see these two teams. I all grew up in the Bronx, so I know about them bagels here. Bronx boy right here. They call me BS Jedi for nothing, man. What part of the Bronx is it, man?
Yeah, Jedi, you're absolutely right as far as this team, this matchup between the Knicks and the Cavaliers. It's going to be highly interesting. Before we have it, thank you. FTC,
thank you so much, man.
So much. But before we have it, these last 2 years, we played this team with a certain style. And so tonight, this matchup is going to be highly interesting because as much as we think it's going to be cognizant on what Brunson gives us from time to time, this specific matchup, it's going to be dependent on Karl Anthony Towns. Because Mitchell Robinson is the guy that saved us between Mobley and Allen. So for this matchup here, what can Karl Anthony Towns possibly give us that's going to help us secure this victory against the Cavaliers and keep us, you know, in their head rent-free?
Well, Karl Anthony Towns. Let's talk about Karl Anthony Towns first and foremost. We said last time 27, 28 points. I said 33. Let's go with, you know, everyone. I love the fact that they had balanced scoring, 21 points and 20-point scorers all across. Karl Anthony Towns here tonight, 22. Let's go 24 points over and under, you know, for Karl Anthony Towns. What do you think, chat? We can't show the game, my friend. Anna. YouTube does not allow us. That's why I'm running the ad on the bottom of the ticker. We would love to. We do have ability for playback, but a lot of the folks here on YouTube don't want to switch over to the playback where we could show you the game. But if that's something in the near future, we want to go to playback TV. But a lot of, you guys are the main audience that watches us, kind of want us to say, if it's not broken, don't fix it. So we're staying on YouTube for now. But we would love to go over to the playback because we're able to show the game behind us and talk and do what we do now. But again, I want a majority or a unanimous decision to go over and show us the game. I would love to do that, but we're going to stay here. There you go. 198 Grand Concourse, Morrison Avenue, Soundview. I grew up in I lived in Throgs Neck, grew up in 149th and Jackson Avenue, around Wales to be more specific. Johnny Davis in the building. What's going on? Vernon B. Hagman. What's up, Big Task at hand? He's talking to them, Big Task. What's up? Salute. Nick Pride in the building. We got a big fan in the building. We got Nick Pride in the building. We got the main man who be haggling in the building. And our number one draft pick, Johnny Davis, as the chat brigade is the cavalry is coming in. There we go. The chat cavalry is coming in. Donovan Mitchell, the guy that wish he was on this team. He looks like Squidward in the meme, looking at Patrick and SpongeBob having fun and looking at the Villanova Knicks all together, and he goes, man, I wish I could have been there. Well, thank your buddy Danny Ainge for that, pal.
You know what's hilarious? It used to be Mikal Bridges that had that was Squidward in that meme. You know it's Dante DiVincenzo now, right?
He's Newman.
So then what is it? Archidiakono has to be Squidward, or you know what? Donovan Squidward, because he's been talking about wanting to be on the Knicks for a while.
Mm-hmm. All right, so if you're watching along for the first time, we have a scoreboard. We'll bring the scoreboard. Let's bring the scoreboard in right now. It hasn't started yet. The scoreboard is always a few minutes or a couple seconds ahead of us, about a minute. But it gives you the score. You can see the score. Watch along with us. We do the play-by-play. We do the instant reaction. We do the analysis. We ask you to participate. We are a heavy audience participation program. We highlight everyone. Everyone's voice is heard. Even if, as long as you're not the profanity laced, we throw a little swear words here and there because we're only human. But as long as it's not, derogatory, demeaning, we won't highlight it. But everyone gets highlighted. Everyone's get heard. Like we got Mr. Green in the building. Let's go Knicks. Hit that like button. Absolutely. Let's get those likes out. And you guys been doing awesome and killing it on the likes there and the views. Phenomenal job there. Thank you so much on that. We appreciate the love and the admiration that you have for just the Knicks, for the Knicks, not for us, just the Knicks. We really appreciate it. Thank you guys. It's great to be here to do these watch alongs. I've said it. The reason why, again, the mission statement, but I like to always say for our new viewers that are listening to us on Facebook, on Twitch, on Twitter X Machine, on Instagram Live, Kick Truvo. We always do these watch alongs because I want to get to talk with other Knicks fans. We got Knicks fans from all over the globe. We come in here, we talk in the chat, we talk about what's going on with our beloved Knicks. Are we upset with Thibodeau not giving enough minutes to certain people on the bench, or should have played this guy, or Jalen Brunson, should he be shooting the three? Should he be driving to the basket? But we come together and we conversate about that in our chat, because I always say it time and time again. I know you heard me say it relentless times. I can sit on my couch, say it out loud. My cat or my dog Bruce or Asher will look at me. They'll smile. They'll lick and turn around and lick their butts, and then they're not gonna answer me back. But here, I get a good conversation. I can have that conversation with Big Task, and then he could tell me what he thinks, and we can have that dialect, that back and forth. We got or Knicks 100 GM to tell me why the Knicks should not be putting certain players on the team and go after Herb Jones. Those type of calls, those type of things, those type of debates I like. That's why we do the watch along here each and every game.
Absolutely. And the best part about it is with you guys, you can when we give a certain take, you can look at us and then call us crazy, as opposed to the dog. When I give a certain take to the dog just looks at me like I'm crazy. I don't know if he thinks I'm crazy or not, but he's giving me the look. And I just have to kind of, guess off of that. I don't want to guess.
Yeah, or you know what? It prevents me from having an argument with myself. That's, I don't want to have that argument with myself. Yes. I rather have to debate here with with everyone from all over the world here. Absolutely. So we're almost ready to tip off here. And we, of course, we like a family. This is what this is our fourth year, third or fourth year doing this, the play-by-play, the watch-along, and we are having a phenomenal job, having fun. We look forward to this. You guys become more than just we're family. This is going to be our fourth Christmas game coming up. So, it's like a familiarity with everyone coming on Christmas Day, waking up early and just spending Christmas with you guys. I mean, that's like a bond that I at least for me, my experience, and there's no total, no word salad. It's like a family. It's like, I look forward to that. That's something that I, on Christmas Day, I go, yeah, we playing. I'm going to be with my Knicks family. So it's great. All right, let me see here. Did you hear Deuce McBride on the microphone? There was an attitude on the bench. Should have for getting minutes. Keep an eye on that there. But he was also teaching, though. Deuce McBride was having a moment with Hokapool, and he was having a conversation with him. And you kind of want to see McBride have a leadership, especially I think he's the leader of that second unit, regardless of the fact. I think he's the captain of that second unit. Oh, here we go. We get the starting introduction that helps you guys. A lot of times I'm at work. You see you guys are my eyes. I can't wait to. There you go. Appreciate that, Johnny Davis. We try. We definitely. We know that there's other ways of listening to the game. But when you get together with a bunch of Knicks fans, you have that conversation. Have fun. OG Anunoby being introduced here. Mikal Bridges. That guard from Villanova.
Yeah, all from Villanova.
Brunson, I know. Yeah, we got to put an L on that guy. We got to put an L. What's up, the Gaming Llama? Salute. Hey, no problem, man. Hey, Cavs fans, everybody's teams, everyone's opposing team, no matter what it is welcome here. We all cordial. As long as everybody's respectful, you're more than welcome. You can also, tell me about your Cavaliers. What do you think here? Give me a little bit of an insight from a Cavaliers fans of what are you expecting here from your forwards? Donovan Mitchell. Is he getting now that he's not really leaving now? He's gonna be staying there. Now there's really no avenue for him to go nowhere. I don't think the Lakers thing is it's a pipe dream for him leaving the Cavs. So you got your pieces in place. What's your thoughts out there in Cleveland? You got a good basketball team. Can they capitalize on the Eastern Conference here? I know the defending champions are here and the retooled Knicks. But right there, you could put a case that the Cavaliers are 3 or 4 best team in the division, or you could probably see it in your eyes the second best team in the East. Beauty is to be behind the beholder. What's your thoughts on your Cavaliers? I would love to hear from that. Definitely. There you go. There's a shout out. And of course, tears from the opposing fans are always welcome. Big task talking to them. Here we go. So here's Garland, Mitchell, Wade, Mobley, and Allen. He says, I love to keep the boys around the core. We had coaching issues. Love the new guys. First put 100+ consecutive games. I'm excited to see and test by better teams than the Wizards. There you go, right? They're realistic. Love that here. All right, we're about to tip off. Knicks are in their statement blue jerseys. The Cavaliers are in their white. Karl Anthony Towns, Jared Allen, the Fro, and Kenny Atkins on the bench here. And Cavaliers win the opening tip-off here. They're going to go from right to left as Donovan Mitchell will bring the ball on the Knicks logo. We're on the way here. Jared Allen now.
I'm off to call Monday Night Raw.
Yes,
good luck.
Have a good one. Yes, indeed. And there's a floater. It's good. Garland got into the paint and got a floater in. Cavaliers are on the board 2-0. Sims needs to step up as a backup. Let's go Knicks. Should be a good game. As Jalen Brunson. Guarded by Wade. Brunson now. Bounce pass here to Karl Anthony Towns. Now give and go with Brunson on the baseline, but he stepped out of bounds. It'll be a turnover. It'll be Cavaliers basketball. Here we go. Cavaliers brings it up. Mobley, Garland now. Garland tracks down the loose ball. Garland now backs it out, kicks it out to Allen, catches it by Garland. Garland, top of the key, driving, puts up the mid-range jumper off the mark. Rebound, fight for the rebound by Karl Anthony Towns. We'll kick it out to Bridges. Bridges now on the wing. Bridges working. Bridges driving baselines. Good job by Mobley stops, bounce past the Hart. Hart now back to Karl Anthony Towns. 10 on the shot clock. Here is Anunoby. Jumper. It's good. OG Anunoby using the force. And we're all tied at 2 apiece. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell quickly. Mitchell spreads the needle. Mitchell going in. Blocked there by OG Anunoby. Not today. Here comes Hart. Hart now the other way. Gives it to Karl Anthony Towns. Euro back to Hart. Blocked by Mobley. Now here comes Bridges. Kicks it up. Brunson for 3. He thought about it. Now driving. Puts up off the glass. No good. He goes down to the floor. Rebound by the Cavaliers. So good defense there by the Cavaliers in transition. Here's Garland now. Garland driving. Kicks it out to Wade. Wade now stops. Kicks it out to Mobley. Here's Allen. Euro step. Allen Euro step is good. So fast-paced action, guys. I'll get to the comments here. All right, Karl Anthony Towns now. Cavaliers with a 4-2 lead. Here's Karl Anthony Towns driving. Karl Anthony Towns, and he got offensive foul. Little soft call there, referee. Oh, there's the chicken wing. That wasn't really that much egregious, but as early in the game, so they'll call it. Cavaliers with the basketball. Garland now. Bounce pass here to Mitchell. Mitchell now picks up his dribble. Mitchell working on Bridges. Steps up for 3. And that's off the mark. Rebound by Hart. Hart with the basketball with the rebound. Hart brings it up on the right side. Passes it to Brunson. Brunson top of the key. Brunson now picks up his dribble. Guarded by a mismatch by Allen. Now he's going to shoot the 3 over Allen. That's off the mark. Rebound by Mitchell. They should have found the mismatch there. Here's Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell stops his dribble. Gives it here to Garland. Quick pass here to Mobley. Mobley driving. Kicks it out of the way. Wide open for 3. And that's off the mark. Rebound by Allen. Offensive rebound now. Gives it out to Mitchell. Mitchell driving. Euro. Layup is good. So second opportunities there for the Cavaliers. Capitalizing here. They have a point lead with 9 minutes left in the first quarter. Here's Brunson. Brunson keeps it. Brunson driving. Brunson stops. Keeps it in his dribble. Wade pokes it. Now Brunson driving. Brunson again. Bounce past the Hart. Hart thought about the 3. Now Hart driving into the paint. Turnaround jumper from the free throw line extended, and he got fouled by Mobley. So free throws for Josh, the hitman Hart. He'll go to the line for 2. So a lot of blocks here. Mr. Darnell Davis, Darnell Davis in the building as I had some soda. As Hart hits the first free throw here. What's going on? He is at the Garden. Oh, thank you for popping in. And he hits both free throws here, 6-4. Here's Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mitchell driving. Mitchell, and we're going to say offensive foul. Jalen Brunson continue what he does. Get charged there. So good job there for Brunson. And, of course, Mitchell picks up a foul here. And standing his ground. Knicks will have the basketball. There you go. The hitman Hearns. There you go. The hitman's out there. Brunson gets the basketball back from Hart. Now Brunson top of the key. Brunson crossover dribble. Stops. Kicks a bounce pass here to Hart. Hart back to the basket now. He's got Mobley on him. Now he's going to pick up his dribble to Brunson. Brunson shot clock at 2. Brunson has to put it up. And that one hits the rim. Rebound by Mobley. So good defense there by the Cavaliers now. Mitchell, full steam ahead. Mitchell, Euro. Mitchell stop. Good job by OG Anunoby. And that's a backcourt violation. Good defense by OG Anunoby blocking and getting in the way of Donovan Mitchell and caused the turnover of that basketball. The Wings defense continues to play well early this season. Wow, they're a high pace offense. They're averaging 130 plus points. 2 turnovers for both teams. OG Anunoby now dribbling in some traffic. OG now has Moby, kicks it out to Karl Anthony Towns for a deep 3. That's off the mark. Rebound here by Garland. Garland now with the basketball. Garland on the wing. Garland step back, runs up the 3, and Garland feeling it. He got the 3 ball. 9-4. Timeout on the floor by Tom Thibodeau on the Knicks. 7:37 in the first quarter, as it's a 9-4 game. So Knicks has missed 5 straight shots. That's a good timeout here. That's a really good timeout. So we got Mr. Darnell Davis is at the Garden there watching game 2 against the Cavaliers on a Monday night. I love to see that. Again, we got to get Chef Dan. We got to get Chef Dan to a Knicks game. He's never been to a game. I don't like to say it with him on the air. I'm going to try to gather some kind of resources and financially to send him on the game. Or, hopefully we could get him and get that there to send Chef Dan. I kind of want to send them to a really good seat, something that is going to be his first experience. I mean, if you get him something where he's got a good view to see the game. I don't want him at the nosebleed. He's never been to a Madison Square Garden game. He's worked there, but he hasn't been to a game. I kind of want to send him so he could experience at least one game for the Knicks at the Garden, man. I don't want to say it to him on camera, but of course it's being recorded. If he watches the replay, he's going to see me that I'm campaigning for that. But I don't want to say why he's there because I just want to surprise him. Like, hey, you're going to the Garden, man. And by the way, in my video description, please, in the video description, it says, please, let's get Jay Boogie hashtagging so we can sing the Knicks at Christmas Day. Is there. It's in the video description. It tells you all the details. We're going to hashtag it. We all know Jay Boogie. You've seen him on all different platforms. A salt of the earth, a real, I call him the hip hop voice of New York sports. He graciously gave us that Rangers intro with the theme song. He made it. He rapped it. He got it. He produced it. He totally gave it to us to go for our watch-alongs. And I'm always great and indebted and appreciative of Jay Boogie. That's why I want to push him to get that. I want him to be there, to sing on Christmas Day for him. I kind of want to see him there. I want to get him going. I want to get him over, man. We could do our part to hashtag and get him going. Let's go for Jay Boogie. Definitely. All right, we got a timeout here. And don't forget Saturday afternoons. Check out our guy Ron on Still Knicks Fan. One of the only few Knicks content creators that invite me on his platform, that collaborates with me. And I definitely want to put him over as well. And Brunson driving to the basket, 9-6. And I really appreciate Ron. Awesome dudes. Another guy, salt of the earth, man. We got a whistle. Don't forget to hit that like. We get some substitution here. 7-11 here in the first. Lucky time. Knicks down by 3. Caris LeVert entering the game. We've seen Caris LeVert, a good wing shooter at times, a good bench piece as he inbound the ball to Garland now. Garland around the curl. Garland now driving. Garland going underneath inside. Kept tippy toe the Wade gets the basketball. Garland now. Shot clock to 5. Wade wide open for 3. And he misses. Rebound by Karl Anthony Towns. He'll hand it off to Brunson. Brunson will bring the ball here. Hart now. Hart quickly over down and Obi deep post in the position. Bound pass here to Brunson. Top of the key now. Good job there. Did not deny ball denial there to OG Anunoby. Anunoby now feeling it. Obi spinning. Goes in. It's good. OG Anunoby with the spin and the layup off the glass using the height advantage here. Knicks trail by 1. 6:30 here as Garland will bring the basketball up. Garland now snake dribble. Stops. Gives it back to Jared Allen. Jared Allen by the free throw circle. Gives it out to Caris LeVert behind the line. Caris LeVert trying to elude Bridges. LeVert gets positioning, stops, and look at the Knicks stripping the basketball. OG Anunoby reaching in, and we get a jump ball. Good defense there by the Knickerbockers. OG Anunoby using the force and getting in there and causing a jump ball. Oh, okay. You're not at the game. Oh, talking about the chat. Got you. Cavs got a deep bench. That's my hope. Y'all fleece Cat. Y'all should drop Gobert. They should have dropped Gobert. But they got Randall, who's going to fit them. Gobert could just mount the paint. All right, we got a jump ball. LeVert and OG Anunoby. Now, Jericho Sims. We released the Kraken in the building. Knicks down by 1. Brunson now. Brunson snake dribble. Brunson driving. Brunson with the floater. No good. Rebound by Allen. Just a little too strong there on that floater. Here comes Garland bringing the basketball up. Garland now with a lot of traffic, keeping his dribble alive. Guarded by Bridges, trying to elude a screen. Bridges puts up the floater, and that gets it. So that was a tough floater. Got in front of Mikal Bridges and nails it. From 8 feet away, 3-point lead for Cavaliers. We get a whistle away from the basketball there is on Garland. McBride and gets the basketball in a cut, and good job there. Now Brunson kicks it back out to Hart now. Back to Brunson. So McBride feeling better. Here's Brunson back over to Hart. Hart rises for 3, and that's off the mark. In and out, and last touch by Allen will be Knicks basketball. So good hustle there that Allen couldn't corral it. He couldn't grab him. You got to grab him like a pair of bosoms. You got to grab him. Turnover. Knicks get a new 14 underneath the basket. Brunson will inbound the basketball. Brunson looking, gets it to Bridges. Bridges back over to Sims. Hands it back over to Bridges. Bridges double team. Nowhere to go with the basketball. Gives it to McBride. McBride not working. McBride stops. Kicks it back to Bridges. Bridges will put the 3. That's off the mark. Rebound by Jericho Sims. So now back over to McBride. Rises for 3. That's off the mark. Rebound again by Hart. Hart back over to Mikal Bridges. It's good. Give an assist there for the hitman. And right there, Mikal Bridges. So Knicks down by 1. The Knicks hustling and muscling there. Good job there on the glass. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Here's a 3. That's off the mark. Right for the loose ball. Right to the hands of the Cavaliers. They'll bounce past the Wade. Wade now kept it alive. Packs it out to LeVert. LeVert for 3. And that's off the mark. Fight for the rebound. Allen gets the rebound. He misses that bunny. Here comes the Knicks. Here is Hart. Hart now leading the charge. Hart loses the basketball, and he lost it. Now here comes in transition. Here is LeVert. LeVert down to Allen. Got fouled, and he will go to the line for 2. So fast-paced action here. He's moving and grooving, tantalizing the paint. There you go. Love it. All right, here is Allen. He misses the first free throw. In the words of Chef Dan, the ball don't lie. .435 here. Cavaliers with a 1-point lead, but they have another free throw, trying to extend it to 2. Allen, he goes 1 of 2 from the line. So it's a 2-point lead. Knicks will tie or take the lead here. Here is Jalen Brunson bringing the ball up, guarded by LeVert. He gets a screen from Jericho Sims, keeps the dribble alive now. Baseline here to Hart. Hart now, he has Niang on him. Now bounce pass here to Sims. Sims looking. Good defense by the Cavaliers now. Here's Mikal Bridges trying to break it down. McBride rises for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound by Caris LeVert. He'll send it over to Garland. Garland now on the right side of the court. Garland out, snake dribbling, going to the paint, put up the floater, no good. Right for the rebound. Allen took it away from McBride. Niang kicks it out here. Over to LeVert. LeVert now. LeVert working. LeVert driving. Stops, kicks it out to Niang. Niang for 3 in the corner. That's no good. Rebound by Brunson. Brunson with the rebound. Kicks it out to McBride on the transition. McBride, Euro steps. Good hands there by Levert. Levert now sends it ahead to Allen. Now Allen, good job by Brunson to 9. And he said he got all ball, but they call a foul. Let's see if they're going to challenge that because the official was trailing behind there. I don't know if he really got a good look at that. They're not going to challenge it, so they're going to let it go. Allen hits the first free throw here, extends the lead to 13. Yeah, make him big task. Make him earn it at the line. I agree with you. Make him earn it at the line. And he goes 2 of 2 from the free throw line, extends it to a 4-point Cavalier lead. Under 340 here is approaching 330 mark here in the first quarter. As Brunson will bring the basketball up. What's going on? Agent Argo. What's going on? Agent Super Argo, to be more exact. He leveled up. Here's Brunson. Sticks it back out here. Here is Hart, and they're going to say traveling. Another turnover. The Knicks got to stop making mistakes here, but it's just the first quarter here. They're fortunate they're only down by 4. They got to clean that up here. All right. Here's Mitchell back in the game. We'll give it to Mobley. Back also in the game. Kicks it out of Levert. Levert kicks it out in the end. Kick an extra pass here to Mitchell. A cross pass here. Merrill misses the 3. Rebound by Bridges. As Bridges will bring the ball up. Bridges with the basketball dribbling between his legs. Now Niang guarding him. He's still keeping his dribble alive here. Here's Mobley now guarding Bridges. Kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson driving. Brunson again against Merrill. Brunson again. A lot of contact. Leans in. Puts up the shot. No good. And that bounced out. So nice look there. Now here is Mitchell. Kicks it out here. Merrill for 3. Merrill in and out. And he got the protuberous bounced. And it rattled in. And Tom Thibodeau calls another timeout as the Cavaliers extend to 7. 17-10. The Knicks, 2.5 minutes, and the Knicks only has 10 points with that balanced offense. They got to get it going here. Good timeout by Tom Thibodeau. Hopefully they could cork it over and get back to moving the basketball, cutting and motion. Not a good quarter for Brunson. No, Brunson is struggling a little bit here, but he's getting some good looks, Big Task. He's getting some good looks right now. Those floaters aren't falling in right now. Here's the one thing that's hurting them. They're not getting offensive rebounding. They got it earlier in that nice sequence where Hart found Bridges underneath the basket, but they got to get more. They got to tag a little more on the glass. But that's a tough task to ask, especially against these tall, lengthy Cavaliers. Don't forget to hit that like button. Please hit that like button. We appreciate it. And if you haven't followed us, please follow us. Please subscribe to the channel. We do the watch-alongs here on the Knicks basketball. And, of course, the more we subscribe, the more the subscription, the more content we could put out. We want to get a roundtable. I've been saying it for a while. I need folks to do Knicks roundtable discussion. Even if I'm not the host, we'd love to have a group of guys that would like to host and talk Knicks on the channel. I'm willing to just go hit the live button, produce it, and you guys go at it. Have conversation with the Knicks and have a nice roundtable discussion of Knicks like other channels. That's one thing that we're lacking when it comes to Knicks talk. I just got so much content. I'm personally not able, but I'm willing to delegate and have others host a Knicks roundtable discussion. Brunson's got to play point guard and getting others involved. Exactly, Kev. No rebounding, no second chances. Yes, you know what? Brunson has to do a little more consciously of playmaking. And right now, I'm going to hold off on getting, give me 25 games on Brunson if he's not getting his assist totals up. And I'm not saying they're going to do this, but I'm not saying don't misinterpret it. But I could see in the bench, coming off the bench, getting a little extra minutes will be Tyler Kolak to come in there and help with the assist while Brunson's on the floor. Yeah, Jack City, you let me know, man. I need someone, come out and have the conversation about the Knicks roundtable discussion. It's hard to find folks that want to do it on a consistent basis or come aboard because they come on for 1 or 2 shows and they disappear or they don't no call, no show, no conversation. I try to and I hate to peek the curtain back a little bit, and I'm not trying to belittle or talk negative. No. But I tried that with G Money. Wanted to do the G Money show, and it felt like it was a chore to get him come on Saturdays to talk basketball, and no one wanted to come on with him to speak with basketball, and I couldn't because I'm busy doing my own stuff. I gotta. Not only do I do the live streaming, I'm doing the graphics, video editing, and all that stuff. It's a lot for myself, it was just, I just want you to be the talent to talk, and I'll do the other stuff. But it was tough. It was a little rough here. Campaign in the game and shoots the 3, and Campaign knocks 3-pointer. Cameron Payne. So good job off the bench. Here's Jalen as Mitchell for 3, and he got it. That would help with Tyler Kolak, definitely. I know Darnell Davis was down for that too. Here's Karl Anthony Towns, and he got it. 3-pointer, back-to-back 3 for the Knicks. So just like that, the Knicks down by 3. LeVert now. LeVert kicks it back out. Merrill for 3. That's no good. Rebound by Karl Anthony Towns. We'll give it to OG Anunoby's back in the game. OG Anunoby. OG now driving on LeVert. OG again backing in on LeVert. Nice matchup here. Kicks it out here to Payne. Payne thought about it. Now Payne driving, put up the floater. No good. He gets his own rebound. Puts up his own shot back up. In and out, misses. Mobley comes up with the basketball. Mobley will push here to Merrill. Merrill stops back to Mobley. Back to Merrill. Merrill kicks it out to Niang. Niang for 3, and that's no good. Rebound here by Cameron Payne. Payne moving. Payne bringing some energy off the bench. Now he'll stop. Gives it off here to Anunoby. Driving to the basket. Euro step. Puts off the glass. No good. He thought he was fouled, but no call. Niang comes up with the pack. Here is Merrill. Merrill now stops. Good job by Knicks. Transition defense here. Here's Merrill. Back again. Mitchell for 3. There was some contact, and he hits the 3 ball. Knicks thought they should have been called for a charge. The Cavaliers should have, but no call. 22-16. Big line for the Knicks. Everyone's got to step it up. Here is Bridges. Bridges fall away jumper. It's good. Boy, I seen that one. I seen John Starks being on the other side of that fall away jumper by a Chicago Bull guy. My goodness, it was nice to see a Knick do that for a change. Sansa defense serenading Madison Square Garden. Final 20 seconds here. There's going to be the Knicks will get another shot here as he puts him in, and that was a bad shot by Donovan Mitchell. 14.7, so the Knicks will hold for the final shot of the quarter, down by 22-18. Wade will come in for substitution. That's a UFO, unidentified flying object, indeed. Okoro checks in. So they made a change there because Wade is in the starting lineup over Okoro. Here we go. They'll hold for the final shot. 10 on the clock here as Bridges will have the ball. Bridges now driving. Bridges kicks it out to extra pass to Payne. McBride for 3 as the buzzer expires. In and out. No good. And that should do it at the end of the first quarter. The Knicks trail 22-18 on a low-scoring effort. A little sloppy, a little turnover. Guys are missing some shots, but they got a little hot with some 3-ball with Karl Anthony Towns and Cameron Payne off the bench. But we go to the second quarter, 22-18. What's your thoughts, Knick Nation? They got to stop with the turnovers. They got, like you said, Brunson's got to get other people involved first, and then go get his shot. Don't work that route first, and I think we'll be great going forward. Seahawks said it's a slow start for the Knicks. Yeah, but I think they'll pick it up. You saw that half-court shot by Mitchell, just made it and didn't count. Oh, I missed that one. I looked down real quick at the chat and I missed that one. The Knicks are working out the kinks. All right. Yeah. You know what? This is the type of game this close and this tight where home court is going to show up later in the game. And once the Garden gets ruckus and get going, they're going to feed off the energy from the crowd tonight on a Monday night. We'll see that turnaround. It ain't pretty, but it's gritty. Absolutely. They're grinding there, and of course, these Cavaliers team, if you're not careful, you have to pay attention to detail when it comes to the Cavaliers. When I mean attention to detail on the glass, you have to be accountable for all your men. Get in front, box out. You know, I always tell you this on my stream. Rebounding is positioning and technique. It don't matter. You could be look at Josh Hart, 6'5". He out rebounds some of these 7-footers, 6'9" guys. You know, anyone from is because he positions himself and he has the technique. To get in there and get those rebounds. I always said that every man has to be accountable and they have to be in space and they have to be accountable for their positioning on boxing out other players from getting those rebounds on the offensive glass. If that's a recipe for success there. If you want to go forward. Yeah, I forgot to space. I forgot. Yeah, you go. Marlon, salute. What's going on? How you doing? Good to see you here on this Monday evening. I hope you're doing well tonight with us. Tying up the defense and grab more rebounds. Yes. Not allowing the Cavaliers to get offensive rebounds. Although I don't think the Knicks did a bad job allowing the Cavaliers to get second opportunities. There was a few there, but also they have to limit their turnovers down. All right, we're about to start the second quarter for our Knickerbockers. Again, salute to everybody on the Rumba, on the Instagram Live, Kick, Instagram, Truvo, Twitch, and of course, you guys here on the YouTube channel and our Facebook group. All right, here we go. We start. OG Anunoby with the basketball. OG driving. OG kicks it out here to Mikal Bridges for three, and that's off the mark. Rebound by Anunoby. Gets his own rebound, puts it up, and he got his second opportunities, and that's what we were talking about. Actually, Anunoby picked that rebound off from Mikal Bridges, and he capitalized. Knicks down by 2. 6 points for OG, 3 or 4 from the field. As Mobley would bring the basketball up. Mobley now putting it on the floor. Mobley driving off of Karl-Anthony Towns. He went coast to coast. Very impressive there for Evan Mobley. Here's Karl-Anthony Towns. Karl-Anthony Towns stops. Looking for some help. Gives it here to Bridges. Now he gets a high screen. Bridges now working on Mobley baseline. And he kicks it. And he turned the basketball over as he was trying to find Karl-Anthony Towns. Mobley driving. Mitchell goes on the transition, and just like that, Cavaliers 26-20. 76-22. Now Bridges. Here's Karl-Anthony Towns. Anthony Towns kicks it out. Here's a 3 ball in the corner. That's in and out. Oh, Hart comes in and gets it. So now it's 22-26. Knicks down by 4. So Hart, the excellence of execution there with the rebound, and he puts it back. 26-22. Evan Mobley now. Mobley kicks it back out. Niang now. Good job, Niang by Karl-Anthony Towns. Niang puts up the shot. No, Karl-Anthony now. Good defense there. He gets the rebound now. Give it a Payne. He'll push it. And that almost turned the ball over as Donovan Mitchell saw the passing lane there. Knicks were fortunate there. McBride hasn't been getting acclimated, but he will. I have a lot of confidence in McBride as the Knicks would inbound here to Bridges. Back over to Karl-Anthony Towns. Karl-Anthony Towns working on Mobley, give and go, and good defense by Mitchell. We get a foul call as he was trying to find Cameron Payne. Mitchell was second foul. That was McBuckets, not Hart, with the tip with the Bridges misses. Oh, there you go. My mistake. Back him down. It's Jerome checking in for the Cavaliers. Bridges now to McBride. McBride. That's right. It was McBride. Now to Bridges. Nice slicing and dicing off the glass. Was good. Knicks down by 2. Here's Mobley. Mobley in the air. No, he was trying to go for an extended play, but he'll go to the line for 2. So that's Karl-Anthony Towns' second foul. Mobley to the line. Mobley to the line here. 27-24. He goes 2 of 2 from the line. 28-24. Knicks down by 4 as McBride will bring the basketball. Payne. Kicks it out here to McBride. McBride back to Cameron Payne. Payne thought of, hey, he's going to shoot the three. And locked in, loaded, it's good. 3-pointer, Cameron Payne bringing the pain raining down. 27-28, Knicks down by 1. Mobley's going to answer back the 3. And that's good. So here's McBride now. McBride working. McBride, mid-range jumper, high arcing shot is good. The deuce is loose. 31-29. Here's a drive to the baseline. Good deep ball now there by Hart, but the Cavaliers will retain 15 on the shot clock as they inbound underneath the basket. Jerome will try to find someone, gets it into Mobley. Almost had a violation there. Evan Mobley with the basketball, holds the ball. Good to now. Now Jerome gets it. Jerome off the curl, almost lost it. Mitchell extra pass to Wade. Wade now driving, kicks it back out. Mobley extra pass to Okoro, rises for 3, and that's no good. Fight for the rebound. Hart kicks up there. Good box out by Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Hart with the basketball. We got Hulk in the game, so we got a Hulk sighting there. Yeah, we got the Hakapoto. Here's a 3-ball. No, misses by OG Anunoby. Rebound by Mitchell. We'll give it here now to Jerome. Jerome will bring the basketball up. Jerome with the ball. Jerome for 3. And that's a brick. We got Hulkamania coming in here. Yeah, he was running wild last night at the Garden for the Trump rally. Now we got him here at the Garden for the Knick game. A different Hulk, but let's go, brother. Here's Brunson. Brunson driving. Brunson off the glass is good. Jalen Brunson. Just like that, the Knicks are even at 31 with 8 minutes left before halftime. Here's Evan Mobley with the basketball. Mobley bringing the ball up. Mobley now dribbling, driving, puts up the shot, and good job there by Hulkamania running wild there on the defense. Here comes Hart. Hart now in the air now to OG Anunoby. Then gives it over, and there is a kickball. Kickball. Hulk Pody, look at that defense. What you're gonna do when Hulk Pody runs wild on you? Let's go, brother. He needs to rip the shirt. Yeah, when he does a block, every time he has a block, he needs to rip his shirt. Yeah. Here we go, Hulk Pody now gives it over here to Anunoby. Anunoby stopping. Anunoby driving, kicks it, and that was last touch. It will be Nick Ball here. 11 on the shot clock. Jerome building apartment. Jerome Anthony with them bricks. Yeah, he's building a new condo up there. As here, Hart to Brunson. Brunson back to Hart. Hart now. Hart will shoot the 3. He rises. It's good. 3-pointer. Josh, the hitman, Hart. 34-31. First lead of the game for the Knicks. Knicks up. Here's Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell now. Chance of defense, serenading Madison Square Garden. Now, Mitchell now with the drive. Mitchell stops, and they're going to whistle here. Offensive foul on a moving screen. The Knicks will have it here. Let's go. Get a heart attack. Here we go. Here is Brunson bringing the ball up. Brunson, and there's a pushing foul by Jerome. Second team foul, first on Jerome. Hulk gives it over to McBride, top of the key. McBride driving. McBride switches hands, but he misses. Allen comes up. Quick outlet pass here to Garland. Garland in transition. They want to move. Kicks it out to Wade in transition for three. And that's off the mark. Rebound by Anunoby. Anunoby will bring the ball up. OG Anunoby full steam ahead. Kicks it back out to Brunson, top of the key. Brunson driving now. Brunson pivot, stops. Nowhere to go with the basketball. Resets back out to Hart to the outside. Shot clock at 11. He has a mismatch in Jared Allen. Hulk has a post up on D. Wade. Hulk now winning some moves. Hulk now running wild. Puts up the shot. Oh, almost had it, but Hart was there to clean it up. Nice offensive rebound by Hart, but look at Hulk doing some moves, brother. 9-0 run for the Knicks. Here's Garland, kicks it out of Wade. Here's Jerome for three, and that's off the mark. And now Hart comes up with the rebound. Knicks moving the basketball. 6:07 now, 36-31. Knicks on the run. Here's Hart, kicks it back out, extra pass, and that's a turnover. And McBride gathers and stops there, gets a foul. That might be a transition take foul. 31-36, 6-minute mark. We have a timeout on the court. Oh, handsome hand. There we go. Let's go. Hey, Chris. How you doing? Let's go. Oh, I agree with you there, Agent Argo. I mean, I think they're toast already. I mean, with that idiot of a manager, that's why I'm away from that. I mean, more reasons for one. That manager's an idiot. He cost them game one, and I knew they're toast. That Sheldon Darryl Johnson, salute. That's why I stayed away. I knew he was going to cost them the world. Until he's gone from the team, I don't think I return. I can't stand that manager. He's an idiot. And the thing is, they're going to resign him. So I don't think I didn't want to say goodbye to the Yankees on this channel because as long as Boone is the manager, he's an idiot. That guy is a freaking moron. What a moron! How does you put Nestor Cortez in when you got and he hasn't pitched since the 16th? You put him in if the game is going to extra innings and you're running out a pitcher who could give you length. Not in the game one of the World Series when you want to take advantage of the series. You put in Hill, who's been pitching, who could throw strikes. I guess he got Ohtani out. He's a novelty act, Ohtani. You pitch Rich Hill. I digress there. That's why, yeah. Yeah, you don't put a pitcher in for a month. Not in that situation. You could put him in there if you're for mop-up duty, if you're winning by a lot, just to see. And if he comes out looking good, then you know what? I could use him in a circle of trust moment. That's a circle of trust moment. That's the World Series, pal. And then Garrett Cole with 89 pitches, he gets pulled out of the game. Like instead of saying sit your butt back in the dugout. I'm pitching this because I'm the horse. I'm the workhorse. I'm the ace of the team. You know, I'll come out. I mean, the team is all wrong. You don't let me even get started with it. I'm even getting worked out, and that's why I'm not even covering them this season. They're just totally. I don't even know how they did this by smoke and mirrors to get where they're at. All right, as we get a technical foul here, as Garland hits a tech. Don't know who got hit with a tech here. As they inbound the basketball here. 36-32 now. Under 6 minutes here before halftime. Now, good job there. Knicks playing and get a steal. He had a running transition now. Hart off the glass is good. Josh, the hitman, Hart running the transition game. 38-32. Defense leading into some transition offense. Allen now top of the key. We'll give this here to Garland. Garland now threading the needle. Good driving cut. And he misses that rebound, but he get the rebound now. They get the offensive glass. There goes driving to the basket. Allen, another offensive rebound. He puts it back in. Oh, the take foul for McBride. There you go. Thank you, Jack City. I didn't know that was a technical. Got me good one there. Thank you for there. Thank you for being the second eyes here. Usually when Chef Dan will let me know if that happens, but thank you. Appreciate you on that one. Here's Brunson, step back. And that's good. Jalen Brunson. That was nice and wet. That's what she said. 40-34. Under 5 minutes now. Garland now driving. Stops, put up the floater, and that's good. So another floater game for Garland early here. Got it going on here. Under 5 minutes. The Knicks up by 4. 40-36 as Brunson looking. And he's the double team. Bounce pass here to McBride Bridges. Kicks it on McBride. Rises for an open 3. And that's good. 3-pointer. Miles McBride. Now, that's things that teams used to do in the past. But now the Knicks got shooters and they got depth. You can't double team Brunson that high in the post to get the ball out of his hands. Here's Jerome now. Puts up some Euro step. Pulls it up. No good. Hulk with the rebound. Hulk a pull. Now here comes Hart. Hart now. And he's got pickpocket here in Madison Square Garden. And he's taken away and at least to a transition layup. Jerome from the 5th floor. And he pickpocket Hart. Here's Hart. 8 turnovers for the Knicks. They got to clean that up. Brunson puts up the floater. It's good. Jalen Brunson, 45-38. Under 4 minutes here before halftime now. Garland with the ball. Garland stutter steps. Turn around, puts up. No, kicks it back out. Stolen by Mikal Bridges. Got in the pass and a one-man beat. Bridges with the dunk. Mikal Bridges building a bridge to a timeout. 47-38. Talk to them, Knicks. Talk to them, Knicks. Talk to them, Knicks. Talk to them, Knicks. And here's the funny part. The Knicks are playing with 8 to 9 turnovers here, and they have a 47-38. They're not crisp. This is not the sharpest the Knicks here right now, and my God. Yeah, they're playing, and they're up here, 47-38. Sloppy. There's a lot of room to improve for the Knicks here, and they're playing really good. Hopefully, my dollar bet turns at 3,300. Let's go, Bridges. One more steal. Wow. No way, Jack City. Good luck on that. Good luck on that, man. We're rooting for you. Definitely. Let's go. Michael, what's going on? Michael Sharon in the building. Hope you're doing good, my friend. Good to see you on a Monday night. I hope everything is well. There you go. And even Vernon be haggling likes it. He says a nice bet. He's appreciative. Yeah, that is a nice one. Sydney, Australia. What's up, Kev? Kev OS. Sydney, Australia is in the building. Salute, mate. Hope you're doing well. No, I always like to ask, make sure how you're doing. Of course, I make sure everyone's doing okay. I always want to hear that everyone in the chat is doing super, doing well, being blessed. Let's go. Thank you. Appreciate you guys joining us from Sydney, Australia. We want to say hello, Sydney, Australia. He has 2 fouls. He has 2 fouls. 2 fouls for Karl Anthony Towns. That's why he's sitting on the bench. You got some good minutes from Hokapu and as well, and even Jericho Sims, but they want to see what Hulk does. They want to see if Hulk will run wild at Madison Square Garden, brother, and he's playing pretty good. There you go. We want to see if Hulk-a-mania runs wild. Here's Allen backing in on Hulk. Now Garland from the baseline jumper, and that's in and out. Rebound by Hart. Another rebound by Hart. Hart now bringing the basketball in transition. 9 rebounds here for Hart. Now here's Brunson. Brunson stepping back. This might be a triple-double night for Hart. Here's Brunson. Beautiful move. And there's a foul, and he put it up, and no good, but he'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Hokey Poo. But I like to call him Hulk. That doesn't work for me, brother. That's not in the script. That's right, pal. Yes, the Incredible Hulk. Oh, he misses. When he gets in there, he's gonna tell Jericho Sims, you could call this the new world order, brother. Little wrestling reference. 47-38, another free throw for Brunson. Brunson is trying to make it to a 10-point lead. Knicks up by double digits. 3 minutes before halftime, as Garland will bring the basketball up here. Garland guarded by Hart. Now switched here by Anunoby. Mobley on Hart. Now we'll give it to, look at the Knicks defense swarming and switching. Here is Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell kicks it back out. Garland will rise for 3, and that's good. Good. Tough shot there. They needed that from Garland. It's a 48-41 game, under 3 minutes here, 2:40 to be exact. That's Brunson with the basketball. Brunson with the ball. Bounce past Anunoby, baseline here on the right side. He's calling out a play, and he's driving in, kicking back in, kicks it out to Hart. Hart, shot clock at 4. Hart's going to have to put the 3 up, and that's no good. Rebound by Allen now, and it pushes it here to Caris LeVert back in the game. LeVert now kicks it to Allen, give and go, and there's a kick ball there, so they'll reset the shot clock here. 2:16 here, 48-41. Karl-Anthony Towns will return, for those that was asking. Cat is back. Harrison Reed, Karl-Anthony Towns with 2 fouls. Interesting here, will come in and play. Got to be careful he don't pick up that 3rd foul. Anna Lee is in the building. How are you, Anna Lee? Salute to you. Salute to you. As it LeVert and Allen. I can't be in too many places at the same time for the Yankees. I just don't like the manager for the Yankees right now, so I'm gonna stick with the Knicks, who are hot right now. Madison Square Garden, and of course, Chef Dan is doing the wrestling, but we'll switch back and forth. We'll be back on Wednesday, both of us, for the Miami Heat game. Here's Brunson. Bounce pass. I got to do a Ranger game, Anna Lee. I got to fit him in the schedule. And Anunoby for 3. Actually, for a free throw jumper, misses. Hart with a rebound. Anunoby now rises for 3. I kind of saw that in the future ahead of time, but he misses. Mobley now. 48-43. Mobley, and we got a foul away from the basket. That is Bridges' first. So we're under 90 seconds here, 87 seconds to be exact. LeVert will inbound to Mobley. Back over to LeVert. LeVert now. Defense 780 Madison Square Garden, the Oregon. Here's Mitchell sidestep. Mitchell with the basketball. Mitchell cutting. Mitchell puts a floater over Karl-Anthony Towns, and that's a tough shot there. So Mitchell with 11 points here. Now, just like that, the Knicks only are holding to a 3-point lead with under a minute. Brunson working the dribble. Brunson off the dribble. Brunson floater. No good. Gets his own, and a tipped in by Karl-Anthony Towns. 50-45. So Brunson attack. Pretty much what Mr. Jay Tucker likes. OG wasn't working on his jump shot at all. Salute Jay Tucker in the building. Here is Mitchell. Mitchell feeling it. Mitchell lost the ball going up and stolen here. Here's a transition for Hart. Hart now. Give it to Brunson. Brunson. Layup. Reverse layup. No good. Back to tap then. The ball taken by here. Bridges. Bridges, Euro. Bridges goes reverses. No good. And loose ball. We get a whistle. What's the call here? So the foul goes against the Cavaliers. The Knicks relentless. They had some fast breaks opportunity. Couldn't clean that at the rim. But, of course, they got some good opportunities here. They'll get some whistle. A foul was called. Cavaliers will call a timeout. Kenny Atkins. There's a challenge on the court. There's a challenge. Kenny Atkins looked like Frank, like our friend Frank Calise. Frank, if you're watching us, you look like Kenny Atkinson. Although you look more like Pete Carroll, but a combination of Pete Carroll, Kenny Atkinson's. I don't think the Cavaliers win that challenge. This body armor was pretty good. Cherry berry ice. Never had that one before. So the call will stand. So it'll be Mitch. It will Donovan Mitchell's third foul. I mean, if you're Kenny Atkinson, you have to make that challenge. You have to protect Donovan Mitchell, and 3 fouls on Mitchell though. Yeah, we got to get that halftime show going. Agent Argo wants us to drive. We got to, as they assert the different, as they insert the foul, and we got a few minutes here from the replay. 23.9 seconds here. Don't forget to hit that like button indeed. Levert guarding on Mikal Bridges. Now here, kicks it across here to nice moving by the basket here. Extra pass, hard baseline, turnaround jumper. Got it off in time, hits the side of the rim. Bridges off the glass is good. Mikal Bridges, and he was held there. That could have been a 3-point. Levert step back at the buzzer. No good. Hi, did you see my MSG? What do you mean? Your message, this one here. You talking about the message, Anna Lee? Just curious, not going to do the Yankee World Series. I mean, instead of the Knicks. No, I will do the Knicks. I think that's what you're asking. Come back after a slow start. Indeed, good adjustment for the Knicks here. The Knicks did a good adjustment here to the half. They're up 52-45. Although they had 8 turnovers we'll get some stats. Let's get some stats before we make the halftime break. But good job there. What are you guys' thoughts of the Knicks? It was a slow start, a little sloppy. They couldn't, and teams in the past would have gotten blown out. This team, it's up 52-45. Again, home court. Remember I was telling you about, you know what? Home court, all the different things with the home court advantage, as well as being able to feed off the energy of the crowd and so forth. And the Knicks put on a good show here. I'll get some stats right now, guys. Let me get some stats as it's loading right now. It's still loading because, of course, the half hasn't really come to complete for the stat updates. We know what it's. We'll do that. I'll get the stats while we get the stats ready, and let's see team stats. Come on, give me some team stats. No, there's still. We'll take the halftime break. What we'll do is we'll take the halftime break, and then we'll do some stats. And here we go. Where is the halftime break? Let me read this. Tibbs. Oh. Josh helped build momentum with efficiency. Tibbs is going to bring those turnovers and rebound out to everyone's attention. Yes, absolutely. That's the coach. That's what a good coach does. He'll make the right proper adjustments. I know everybody loves Brunson, but you don't see what's going on. Brunson vibe is off. It's not only about him anymore. It looks at the way he's acting with the team, but he also got the team. Jay Tucker. He also got the team going there with some floaters. What thing is, he's got to get more. We need a little more assists from Brunson. We know that's all. But he's still going to be that tenacity penetrator to the basket when you need a bucket to stop a run for Brunson and trust teammates. He's got to get that assist. It's got to get up more for Brunson. We got to keep an eye on that. JB started slow, just like the Indy game, but he's starting to heat up. Yeah, yes, we know he could get going, but we don't want him. We don't want a deficit to be such a detriment to the Knicks where you got to start playing shooting threes and trying to catch up from big deficits. We want to get people involved. Jalen Brunson, when he knows he doesn't have a couple shots not going in, can he be a facilitator to get others involved? At a more accurate pace that we want to see him do. Okay, let's get some stats. I finally got it loaded here. All right, Cavaliers, Knicks 45-42. Cavaliers are shooting 17 of 42 from the field. That's 42. That's 40.5% from the field, while the Knicks are shooting 22 of 49. They're 44.9% from the field. 3-point line. Cavaliers are 5 of 20. The Knicks are 5 of 18. Neither team is shooting the three ball that well. 25% for the Cavaliers, 27.8% for the Knicks. The Knicks are 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Cavaliers 6 of 7 from the free throw line. Their Knicks are totally out rebounding the Cavaliers 28-20. 11-6 on the offensive glass, 17-14 on the defensive glass. That's the reason also. Josh Hart doing a phenomenal job on the boards and company. 9 assists for both teams, believe it or not. 3 blocks, 1 block apiece for teams. 4 steals for the Knicks, 5 for the Cavaliers. 8 turnovers for the Knicks, 7. 26 points in the paint for the Knicks, 20 points for the Cavaliers. Let's go with the individual statistics here. And the individual, of course, for the Cavaliers, Jared Allen has 9 points, 1 assist, 1 rebounds, and 16 minutes of action. Donovan Mitchell, who played 16 minutes of action, 11 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds. Darius Garland with 13 points. He is the high man for the Cavaliers with no assists, 2 rebounds, and 15 minutes of action. 15 minutes for Evan Mobley with 7 points and 4 rebounds. D Wade with 15 minutes of action only has 2 assists, no points, no rebounds. Kevin LeVert played 11 minutes with 1 assist, 2 rebounds. He's haven't scored a bucket. Mero, who played 9 minutes, 3 points, and 1 assist. Okoro played 9 minutes. He has an assist. And Ty Jerome, who came in for 7 minutes, 2 points off the bench. Niang would play 6 minutes with 2 rebounds, and that's the scoring for the Cavaliers. Let me give you the Knicks scoring, and I'll get some chats here. Let's get some chats. The Knicks need new bomb squad 3-point shooters. Love the team, but I watched the man body language. I'm telling you how he really feels. I got you, Jay. I got you, Jay Tucker. I got you. Karl Anthony Towns played 13 minutes. He had some foul trouble. Gave us 5 points, 1 assist, 5 rebounds. Mikal Bridges with 10 points. So he's the high man on the team with 10 points, 2 assists, 4 rebounds, and 20 minutes of action. Josh, the Hitman Hart, with 9 points, 10 rebounds, 1 assist. So he is 9. He's 9 away from a triple-double, 1 point. So triple-double alert for the Hitman. Jalen Brunson played 19 minutes, 9 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. OG Anunoby played 18 minutes with 6 points, 2 rebounds. Miles McBride with 7 points, 3 assists, 1 rebound. Okapoli played 7 minutes with 1 rebound. Cameron Payne, 5 points. 6 points in 5 minutes. So he had some good scoring while he in limited time for the Knicks on the court with 2 rebounds. Jericho Sims played 4 minutes 1 rebound, and that is the scoring for the New York Knickerbockers as they have a 52-45 lead at halftime. So good job for them getting that lead. And let me see if I can find the halftime program because I want to put a little bit of halftime. Yes, please do hit the like button. We really appreciate everyone to hit the like button. We really could help with the algorithm, with everyone. Also feedback with us. We got a few more minutes before we get the game going. We're at the half. And why did the NBA app stop? I'll be right back, guys. I'll answer that question when I come back. All right, I'm back from the halftime. Let's take a little. Let's remove that there. Let's get that going there. I'll read some chats. Where did I leave off? Big Task. Hi, quick question. Do you know who Jazz Chisholm is? Yes, he's a player for the Yankees from the Bahamas. So he's from the Bahamas. He was from the Marlins. He's now jigging with it. So he is with the New York Yankees. Yes, he's a pretty good third baseman. Playing third, he's also a second baseman. Anna Lee, love the New York Rangers, rooting for the New York Knicks too. Yes, indeed. Madison Square Garden. D. Ross in the building. Salute to D. Ross. Calm Cool Collective in the chat with his sunglasses at night. What's going on? And Nice, good to see you. Nice. Knicks look dangerous. Nice is in the building out there from the Rocky High Mountains. Salute to you there, Colorado. Nice. Hope you're doing well, my brother. Hope you're doing good, man. Haven't talked to you in a long time. Hope you're doing good, man. Indeed. Let's go. Gideon is in the building. The Notorious G in the building. What's up, Notorious G? The Yankees are losing 2-0. Ugh. Perk Dog, what's going on, Perk Dog? Hey, what's going on? Darnell Davis, do you think the Knicks bench brings do you think the bench defense brings the Knicks back in the game? Well, they're up right now. The bench played well for a limited time. You know, Hulk Capoto played well coming in. Jericho Sims played okay. Miles McBride there's room for improvement for Miles McBride, but Cameron Payne in 5 minutes played pretty well. You know, yes, indeed. Let's get this victory, of course. Cat is not performing against the Cavaliers big. Well, he got in some foul trouble, Vernon, so hopefully in the second half he can stay on the court and impose his will. And thank you for the super chat. Let's get this victory from Jack City. Thank you so much. Thank you for the contribution. We appreciate it. Let's go with Mikal Bridges with that for that parlay, man. Let's go. Let's go. We're rooting for it. Or for that prop bet. So let's go. So we're almost ready for the second half. And yes, what's up? Of course, I love it that we're all like a family here. We all cordial, always greeting one another, always looking forward to saying hello and showing our respects to everyone in the chat. This is what it's all about. The Boston Celtics game made the Knicks wake up. It's a humbling experience. You know, it's a humbling experience, and it shows not only that, it shows the Knicks what you got to do to become a world champion. You got to be ready. You got to be focused. You got to stay ready. You got to stay sharp with that. Let's see. We're ready for that third. No, still not there yet. So we'll wait. We'll wait as we wait for the second half to start. Defense, it always starts with defense, D-Ross. You're absolutely right. A few more seconds before we get kicked off here. We'll be, of course, don't forget, we got the Miami Heat coming up on Wednesday. So me and Chef should be back together to do the call. We're going to be splitting at times of the Knicks. You know, one time, you know, if we saw Friday, you had Chef Dan on the call solo. I was because right now, believe it or not, wrestling is on fire for the channel. We're getting a lot of views and following, and it's a big traction. So we don't want to lose momentum on that as well. So we'll split from the Knicks and the wrestling, you know, but we'll both be on. We'll still be on, going strong with it. And Wednesday there is no wrestling, so we'll be both on that call, and probably Friday, even though there's a Friday night SmackDown, but it's taped, so we might not do because we're going to be on Saturday for wrestling for Crown Jewel, so we might be both on Wednesday and Friday. Here we go. Hey Jedi, seems like we're a good mid-range game. Keep it close, steady offense, 1-2 defensive stops until we could pull away. Yes, Johnny Davis. The Knicks with Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, you're not asking them to shoot the three. You know, we don't have, like Darnell Davis said earlier, we need a new bomb squad, 3 bomb squad. But that's when we lose Dante DiVincenzo. Look for the Knicks to add 3-point shooting if it continues at the trading deadline, unless if Shamet comes back. But here we go. Here's the Knicks drive there, and floater by Mikal Bridges misses. So they miss on their first attempt, and we're on the way in the second half. Let us bring that. I'll put that scoreboard right now, fellas. There we go. Rebound missed, and Karl-Anthony Towns will give it to Anunoby. We'll give it a heart now. 52-45, 30-second start here in the third quarter now. And that's a reaching foul by Garland. I think that's Garland's third foul, too. That's his second foul. Okay. Now they inbound here. Hart, Anunoby, good denial by Donovan Mitchell, but he stepped out of bounds. I think the Yankees are going to get swept. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. I think the Dodgers are too strong for the Yankees. And it's gonna go at least 5. I think so too. Brunson would inbound the ball. Brunson looking, gives it here to Bridges. Bridges kicks it back out to Towns. Towns resetting now, driving to the basket. Towns going strong. He tried to go for the finger roll, misses. Garland comes the other way. The rim just stopped him there. Now Wade, extra pass to Mitchell, gonna put up the 3. Mitchell, and he got it. It was too open there, kind of flat-footed, but he nailed it. 58-48. It's a 4-point game. 52-48. Excuse me, 4-point game. Here's Brunson. Give it to Bridges. Bridges planned it off here to Anunoby. Now Karl-Anthony Towns. Back over to Brunson. Top of the key. He's got a mismatch. Shot clock at 5. Brunson, layup. Nope. Trying to go contact. Karl-Anthony Towns had it. Lost it. Now Hart comes up with it. Hart with the basketball now. He's going to reset here with Mobley. Shot clock at 8 now. Now Bridges now. Bridges wing, and he loses the ball. Anunoby gets it. Kicks it out to Hart. Wide open for 3 from the top. It's good. 3-pointer. Josh, the hitman. Hart. Second opportunities. Good tenacity by the Knicks there. Not giving up on the play. 55-48. Garland now will give it to Wade. Backdoor to Garland. Garland lost the ball, and that's going to be a foul on Anunoby reaching in. Yeah, thank goodness for the Knicks repping New York all the right way. I mean, the Yankees had a nice season. It was a nice season. They weren't a World Series caliber team, and here they are. Sometimes they have a better team, and they don't get past the first round. This time, that team is not a World Series team, and it hits the first free throw. To me, they had a nice representation being in the World Series. They shouldn't even be there, but they're there. That's how baseball is. You never know. 55-49 as he hits the free throw. Knicks up by 5. Hart will bring the ball up. 15 points for Garland. He's 5 of 9 from the field. Brunson with the bounce pass. Brunson now working. He has Allen on a mismatch now. Brunson is working. Brunson driving. Kicks back out. Bounce pass to the Bridge. Bridges now turnaround jumper. It's good. So the Bridges connection, the Villanova Wildcat connection there, 57-50. Nice composure there. He calm, cool, and collected like D-Ross. He scored there. Here is Mitchell. Mitchell put some skates, puts up jumper, no good. Way off, tracking it down, Karl-Anthony Towns. So 7 rebounds for Karl-Anthony Towns. Backdoor here to Bridges. Bridges feeling it. Bridges back to the basket now, guarded by Allen. But kicks it back out to Karl-Anthony Towns. Karl-Anthony Towns now keeps the ball around the curl, and there's going to be offensive foul. His second offensive foul of the game. Yes. Here's Mobley. Gets the ball back from Mitchell. Now Garland, top of the key for 3, wide open, in and out. And that was halfway down. Now rebound by Anthony Towns will give it to Bridges. Bridges, quick pass to OG Anunoby. And they're going to say offensive foul. OG Anunoby. Second offensive foul there. The crowd do not like that. There's a lot of boos and ahs at the Garden resonating. Little embellished there by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Garland. Garland kicks it out to Allen. Allen now will reset here to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell driving. Mitchell kicks it out and they got a foul. The pass there. Now the official's calling you this one a little too tight, but I was a flop there, Vernon. Donovan be flopping. Crowd letting the referees know. Donovan Mitchell be the inbounder. Mitchell looking to inbound. We'll give it to Garland. Garland thought about the 3. Now driving. puts up alley-oop and excellent execution with Mobley. Give an assist there to Garland on that alley-oop. Here's Brunson. Brunson bringing the ball. Brunson gives it to Bridges. Bridges has Garland back to the basket, and we get a whistle. 3-second violation, so there'll be a technical free throw coming up here for the Knicks. As Brunson will shoot the free throw. (58-52) as Brunson hits the free throw. Anunoby with the basketball. And inside Bridges turns is good. So this is a good third round. This is a good third quarter for Bridges. Here's Garland. Garland driving. Garland stop. Kicks it out of Mobley. Mobley top of the key. Mobley tried to get Allen there. Not a lot. Get caught. Good Knicks moving here. Here's Mobley now. Mobley turning around. There was a little bit of a travel there. Mobley step jumper. No good. Towns comes up with the rebound. As they push here, Hart. Hart in transition. Hart now underneath the basket. Hart will reset here. Good job. Now, Ben, here's a good cut by Brunson. Brunson's got weight on him. Brunson now resetting. Brunson driving. Kicks it back to Hart. Extra pass to Anunoby. Rises for three. In and out. No good. Rebound by Wade. Good box out there. Wade with the rebound will give it to Donovan Mitchell. Knicks up by 8. Mitchell now driving. Floater, and he gets the nice bounce. Soft bounce for Donovan Mitchell. Knicks up by 6 as Brunson will push it here to Hart. Hart with the ball. Hart holds. Karl-Anthony Towns. Jab stepping on, wants the ball here on Wade. Putting it on the floor. Brown driving. Puts it up. And he draws the foul. Karl-Anthony Towns doing a little Patrick Ewing imitation there, driving to the basket. Towns. He hits the first free throw. Josh and OG, Union men, hard workers. And he hits both free throws here, 62-54. Don't forget to hit that like button. Please hit that like button. There's lost the basketball there as Garland was hunting for a foul. Here is Anunoby, bounce past the Brunson in the transition. Beautiful execution as you give an assist to OG Anunoby as Brunson score, and timeout by Kenny Atkinson and the Cavaliers. And just like that, man, the Knicks moving the basketball in transition, and Garland trying to play the role on Broadway, didn't get the Academy Award, and the Knicks turn it as a transition. Knicks up by 10. Let's go. Gee, is this good defense or bad shooting on both teams? Because it's a low-scoring game. Yes, it's a low-scoring game, but the Knicks up by 10. Just think about that. Got a timeout. Teamwork. Yes, and Garland trying to hunt for fouls. No. Good job. The officials didn't fall for that, and good job for the Knicks. Keep executing in transition. We got a timeout. All right. Waiting for the commercial. Kenny Atkinson's call the timeout. I like, you know what? We're almost halfway through the third quarter, guys. I like the energy the Knicks are putting here in the third quarter, though. It's not the third quarter of doom, at least tonight's game. They've been more energetic. They look pretty good so far here, but you got to close the quarter out. Close the quarter out strong. We're in a commercial. They have a commercial break. Well, once they get back from the commercial break, we'll get going. Knicks defense keep Cavaliers incorporate offense inconsistent. Yes. Yes, indeed. All right. Cavaliers will inbound the basketball. Here's Wade. We'll bring the basketball up here. LeVert in the game. Allen. Now Garland with the basketball. Garland thought about the three. Now driving. Kicks it out to Allen. Now Allen driving. Puts up the shot. Got good positioning. Misses. Good job there. Karl-Anthony Towns will give it a heart. Pushes it to Brunson. Brunson now full speed ahead. Brunson, Euro step. Driving to the basket. He can't come up with the finish as he goes down to the floor. But here comes numbers. Here's LeVert. LeVert Euro stepping. Kicks it back out for Garland. Extra pass here. And Merrill hits the three ball. So they took advantage of the mismatch or the man down as Merrill hits the three ball. (57-64). Knicks up with the possession here. Here is Anunoby now. Anunoby, good positioning. Puts up the count it and one. Chance for a three-point play as OG Anunoby uses the force and will go to the line to complete the three-point play. Couldn't complete the three-point play, the old-fashioned. 6-minute mark, halfway through the third quarter, 66-57. Cavs with the basketball. Gets a high screen, Garland. Garland snake dribbling. Pulls it back out, back to the point. That's over to Allen. Allen with the ball. Hands it over to Merrill. Merrill, turnaround jumper. He misses. And now it's a long rebound right to the hands of Cavalier LeVert. And off of just a new shot clock here. And here's LeVert now. LeVert curls. Kicks a pass here to Merrill. Merrill driving. Kicks it out to Wade. Wade for three. That's no good. That was a brick. Rebound here for Brunson. Brunson now. Good job on the Knicks there. Brunson gets a screen. Brunson keeping his dribble alive now. Has Allen. Gives it a Hart. Hart now back to Karl-Anthony Towns. Got LeVert on the mismatch on the wing. Now backing in. Turnaround, double team. Extra pass here for Bridges in the corner. It's good. Three-pointer. Markel Bridges. Give Cat a assist. And my goodness, 69-57. Here's Wade for three. That's no good. Fight for the rebound, Allen. And we get a whistle. We get a loose ball foul on Jalen Brunson. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. Laugh out loud. And he said that at the 69 point. Yeah, that's what she said when she got 69. Whoa. Take it easy, Jedi. It's Monday night. Interesting. They put Hulk coming out of the bench, not Jericho Sims. Tom Thibodeau. Hookapote as the inbound here. LeVert driving to the basket is good. Little terrible defense there. It's a 10-point deficit for the Cavaliers. 69-58. Brunson calling out a play to Hart. Now want to get to Bridges, who has the hot hand. Bridges on the wing. Bridges backing in, picking up a dribble, backing in. Turnaround jumper, kicks it out here to Anunoby, rises up for three. It's good. Three-pointer. OG Anunoby. Give an assist there to Bridges. Here's Garland now. And Garland off the glass is good. So 11 points for OG Anunoby, 5 or 9 from the field. 72-61 now. Picking up the pace now. Brunson with the floater got hit. No call there, and he's hobbling in a little bit of pain. He landed on Merrill's foot now. He's still hobbling in some pain. Now LeVert, and we get a whistle. Let's see, Brunson. Brunson was hobbling on pain the other way, but it looks okay there, but still. Was it knee-on-knee action? It might have been knee-on-knee. Or no, he landed awkwardly. He's walking it off, but he will come off the court as well as OG Anunoby, who gets a substitution. And Garland driving and got it right. A quick entry, attacking the basket, 72-63. He's going back to the locker room. Bridges now, snake dribbling. Bridges, stop. Jumper. It's gone, Macau. Bridges as he falls to the court on the floor, 74-63. They're going to need this with Brunson coming down. Here's Allen. Allen going strong. And, man, nice move there as Hulk was with him step by step. Cavaliers now, a little pep in the step. Here's Cameron Payne. Payne now gets the screen. Payne kicked, and that's stolen by LeVert in the passing lane. LeVert now. Euro puts it up. No good, but there's a foul. So nice play by Caris LeVert using all his length and came up with the steal and almost went with the easy transition bucket there. He misses the first free throw. In the words of Chef Dan, the ball don't lie. But LeVert has another free throw coming up. He goes 1 of 2 from the line. It's 66-74 with 3:14 left in the third quarter as Cameron Payne will bring up. Brunson went back to the locker room. Hopefully everything's okay with him. Okapoti now will give it here to Bridges. Bridges driving. Bridges, high arcing shot, and he got fouled. So Bridges will go to the line, trying to take over a little bit here. Drive. Get in their automobiles and drive. Brunson is returned, so he probably had to go to the restroom. Where D-Ross, are we up by 10 yet? Are we up by 20 yet? Here's a drive. Turn around by Mobley. Mobley shuffling, keeping his feet, and he got it. I'm pretty sure he did a little shuffling there. It looked like a cha-cha dance there. No call, 68-74. Here's Cameron Payne now. Bridges. Okapoti now. Hulk. Incredible Hulk now gives it to Payne. Payne now driving. Foot up the floater. No good. So right now a little cold. Here's Merrill with the ball. Merrill kicks it out to Mobley. Mobley back over to Niang. Niang for 3. And that's off the mark. Rebound here by Cameron Payne. Payne now back in. Payne gets the screen. Payne will take the mid-range jumper. No good. Fight for the loose ball. And Mobley just snatched that. Now here's Donovan Mitchell. That's a rifle pass. And good job by Cameron Payne, but he lost it. Good defense, but someone took a shot in his Mikal Bridges. Roy wants to know where we can watch the free live stream, guys. Unfortunately, we're not allowed to show the stream here. Don't know, to be honest with you. There is a few guys, if you want to help push Roy in the right direction, you can, but that's why we do the watch along. Unfortunately, we cannot show. We would love to show it, but we're not allowed to. That's the thing. YouTube will not allow us to show the game one bit. That's why we have the scoreboard and we do the reaction and play-by-play. Yeah, the minute you do that, you lose your channel, you lose all your everything. You can't do, yeah, you don't want to do that. So we have a timeout. There you go, Roy. I'm not gonna highlight Jack City because of the way just in case the YouTube algorithm. But Roy, if you see Mr. Jack City, he'll point you in the right direction, Roy. All right, they're coming back from the commercial break. All right, here we go. LeVert kicks it out here to Merrill. No, Mobley kept it. Mobley going again against Towns, and that's no good. Fight for the loose ball. Fights for the loose ball. Ball's still loose. And all of a sudden, goaltending as Niang, Karl Anthony Towns, gets hit with a goaltending. So the relentless attack by the Cavaliers, just like that, they're down by 4. Close out the quarter here. The Cavaliers are closing out the quarter strong. Not what we wanted to see for the Knicks. 7-0 run for the Cavaliers in the last 2 minutes. Cameron Payne now and McBride. McBride has had a quiet night tonight. McBride now driving. McBride underneath the basket. McBride will reset here. McBride step back for 3. That's no good. Rebound by Caris LeVert. LeVert looks and wants to push. Now kicks it down low. Entry pass, Mobley, turnaround jumper is good. Just like that, it's a 2-point Knick lead. $13 points for Mobley. Here's Cameron Payne, stops on a dime, back over to Karl Anthony Towns, who could get a bucket while Brunson off the court here. And Bridges. Now here's a drive. McBride goes up strong. A strong move for the man who is loose. The deuce is loose. So 9 points for McBride. Man, he has 9 points. Quiet 9 points here. Here's Mitchell. Knicks up by 4. Under a minute now. Here's Mitchell for 3. That's in and out. No good. Rebound. Right for the Hart. Goes down, but gives it right to Karl Anthony Towns. He'll push it to Payne. Payne on the wing. Payne Euro. Payne driving. Kicks out here to McBride. Extra pass to Hart. Hart now will reset. Good job there. Reset. Don't push. Don't force anything. Hart now over to Bridges. Bridges trying to find Karl Anthony Towns in isolation now. Back to the basket on Mobley. He's working one-on-one, driving, put it on the court, spins, hook shot. It's good. The Big Cat. 78-72. All right, here we go. Final possession here. Caris LeVert with the ball. Caris LeVert driving. And they're going to call a foul with 2 seconds left. LeVert goes down. Bridges got caught in with a reach-in. Are we up by 20 yet? There you go. Nice hook shot by the Cat. And he got fired up. Oh, it was no. They called it on Karl Anthony Towns, so 4 fouls for the Big Cat. So here's Carol LeVert. to the line here. He hits the first free throw here. 78-73 with 2 seconds here. We get some changes here. Cosmetic changes here. One more free throw for Caris LeVert here. Trying to cut this here to a 4-point game. LeVert goes 2-2 from the line. It is a 78-74. Knicks would inbound this here. When they do, they'll be going right into the fourth quarter. Hart throws the full court pressure. Throws it. Turns the ball over. And there we go. So we go to the fourth quarter, 78-74. Fourth quarter time. Let's go. All right, fourth quarter time. Who's going to step up here? Can the Knicks pull away? You know, the Knicks have gone up to 10. Largest lead, I think it was 12, 13. Cavaliers been answering back. Now, of course, Cavaliers are 3-0, trying to get a very impressive road victory in their early season. The Knicks trying to show some home court dominance here against a Eastern Conference foe. Against the Cavaliers. A lot of storyline here on the Monday night early in the NBA season, but man, I love it. Let's go. Don't forget to hit that like button, fellas. Let's go. For who's the bell tolls? Indeed. Quasimodo on the bells of doom. Indeed. As we wait to start that fourth quarter. Four fouls for Karl-Anthony Towns. Kind of want him to get working there, but hopefully he can impose his will. All right, we're getting back here. Fourth quarter action. Got a little quiet as I was watching this. Karl-Anthony Towns is the fifth player with the first overall pick against Patrick Ewing played for the Knicks. Who are the other four? Derrick Rose, Andrea Bargnani, that garbage. Kenyon Martin. Ugh. Here's a drive. Mobley. And he starts the fourth quarter off the glass. 76-78. Cameron Payne will bring the basketball up. McBride calling a play out here. Give it to Bridges. Back over to Hart. Hart opens for three. And that's no good. Deep round back tap. Extra pass here for McBride. McBride now back over to Hart. Hart now. Strudel stepping. Get back over to Cameron Payne now. Back over to Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns turnaround jumper. That's an air ball. Misses. Rebound by Niang. Here we'll give it to Mitchell. Mitchell Katai will take the lead. Mitchell Euro stepping. Mitchell driving to the basket, and we're all even at 78. So they tied it after being down by 13. We got a timeout by Coach Thibodeau. Timeout with a minute into the fourth quarter. Timeout. 59 seconds to be exact for the timeout. Got to keep the guys focused on message. Come on, Knicks. Come on, Knicks. All right, we got a commercial break after the timeout there. Coach Thibodeau called a quick timeout. Hey, shake my head. Now you see what I'm talking about. Jay Tucker's been on it, noticing a little bit of a trend there. Although this Tucker, not for nothing, this Cavalier comeback, where it's been Brunson ever since he hit that knee or that awkward that he was hobbling, the Cavaliers have gone a little bit on an inspired run to tie the game, though. Hey, Bernard King. Patrick Ewing in the building. Herb Williams. Stephon Marbury in the building. Tracy Morgan, the nut job. Chris Rock. Don't know who she is. Hey, Kevin Bacon. Andrew McCarthy. Jill Martin. Celebrity Row. All right, here we go. Carl Anthony Towns with the basketball. We'll give it to Brunson. Brunson back in the game. Brunson looking the passes here to Anunoby. Anunoby fakes the three. Full pull steps up for the jumper, and it's gone. OG Anunoby, 80-79, 78. Knicks back up by 2. Here's Mitchell. Now here's Mobley. Mobley working on Carl Anthony Towns. Mobley now on a switch. Back over to Merrill. Merrill back door. Here's Wade. And good. 3-pointer. Niang, excuse me. Once a Knick, always a Knick. So Cavaliers take a 1-point lead. 81-80. Brunson with the ball. Picking on now Brunson. And there's a foul. Overzealous there by Merrill. His second. McBride would inbound to Towns. Towns putting it on the court. Towns stop. Puts it up. We got a whistle. Foul on the floor before the shot. So Niang picks up another foul. 10-11 left in the game here. 10-11 left. McBride will be inbound the ball here. McBride to be the inbounder. We'll give it over to Carl Anthony Towns. Carl Anthony Towns now gives it to Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson driving. Brunson puts up no extra pass to Anunoby. Bridges rises for 3, and that hits the front of the rim. Merrill gets the rebound. Merrill now will give it here to Mobley. Mobley will bring the basketball up. Mobley now kicks it back out. Mitchell catch and shoot 3, and he gets on fire. He hits it. Cavaliers just like that now down 84-80. So my goodness, stun. A little bit of a stun situation here. Donovan Mitchell heating up with 18 points. So a quick turnaround by the Cavaliers. Knicks got to answer this here. Here's Brunson. Brunson got fouled. But here's the one thing. Cavaliers are racking up the team fouls early here. If you're the Knicks, continue to get the Cavaliers in some team foul trouble, you'll be in the bonus quick. But they're down by 4. Quick turnaround. What a turnaround by the Cavaliers here. 9:34 left here. Anunoby will be the inbounder here. Or are we getting a timeout by Coach Thibodeau? Another timeout. So we have a timeout. Timeout on the floor. 9:34 here. Cavaliers now up by 4. Cavaliers kept persevering on their defense. That close of the third quarter, they closed that third quarter pretty strong there. Once Brunson left a little bit with the little bang up there, a little issue with the knee, and they went to work. They capitalized. They quietly hung around. They worked. They didn't do, they didn't have to go elaborate on a major run. They sneaked in, and all of a sudden, boom! They're just right now up by 4, just like that. Of course, we know the NBA is a game of runs. The Knicks got to go on a run now here. Stop the momentum. Of course, that's what Thibodeau called timeout. He sees something. He wants to make an adjustment. He wants to get some breather and some players, some time, and we'll see. We'll see what they do here. That's a conspiracy theory. All right, we're waiting. Here we go as they go to Celebrity Row as they come back from commercial. As they're going through the commercial break here. All right, we're waiting for the game to resume. Here we go. Brunson gets the inbounder from McBride. He gets it back to McBride. So here we go. Gets a screen. McBride off the screen. Gives it over to Hart. Hart now, and he got fouled. And he goes to Hart. That should be a flagrant. He said, I'm all right. I'm all right. If this was the postseason, that would have been a flagrant. And they're going to have a discussion. A common foul, so no flagrant, but that's the 14th foul. So the Knicks will be probably in the bonus soon. If you're I'm with Agent Argo. Drive, get the Cavaliers in some foul trouble, and then you're shooting free throws the rest of the game. Anything. So they're gonna have to play a little less tight. Johnny Bryant So I forgot Johnny Bryant's return here as an assistant head coach for the Cavaliers. Actually, associate head coach. So he decides to go over to Cavaliers and be a bridesmaid there as well. Hart holding the back of his neck. I don't know what warrants into a flagrant. I mean, we'll remember this here. All right, so Hart will go to the line for some free throws. He hits the first one. The Knicks trail by 3, 81-84. We got another one coming up. Johnny Bryant, a trader. And he hits both free throws now. 84-82, Knicks down by 2. Now we got to play some defense now. Defense serenades Madison Square Garden. Defense. Mobley now. Mobley putting the ball on the floor. Driving on Karl-Anthony Towns. Turner stops. Kicks it back out to Mitchell. 8 on the shot clock. Mitchell now. Mitchell puts up a long, wide 3, and that's no good. Rebound by Hart. That's a bad 3 there. Got to get a better look. Here's Hart. Hart now. We'll give it here to McBride. McBride calling a play out. McBride. He's guarded by LeVert. McBride now will give it to Hart. Hart kicks it out to Karl-Anthony Towns. He's got Mobley on the top of the key by the 3-point line. 10 on the shot clock now. Anunoby on the curl. Anunoby now stops. He lost the basket. Niang took it out of his hands. Good play by Niang there. He was reaching, though. That was gutsy. They were almost. And Hart steals it away. That's another pickpocket. Here's a 3-on-1. Here's McBride. McBride, layup. It's good. They're running the transition. Just like that. Good defense leads to offense. We're tied at 84 apiece with 8:31. Good job by the Knicks. Nice transition and switch in the air by McBride in that transition layup. Beautiful. They had numbers. Hart went right to McBride and beautiful. Cavaliers came back here, Green. All even. Cavaliers closed out the third quarter, and just like they had a 4-point lead, the Knicks came back now just to tie it. Although they Hart now putting a nice pack on the back of the neck there. A little bit shaken up. Took a hard fall there. So Hart, after hitting the court, what a tough SOB. He hit the 2 free throws. He got the steal, got the assist on that transition bucket. Now Hart being the excellence of execution out there on the court with 14 points, 13 rebounds for Hart. What's going on? Sheldon Darrow Johnson in the building. Here we go. They'll inbound the ball to Donovan Mitchell. 8:30 mark. Mitchell will bring the ball up. All even at 84. 84 all. Donovan Mitchell with the basketball. We'll give it here to Mobley. Mobley wants to find Mitchell, but now he's putting it on the floor. And Karl-Anthony Towns got away with a push there. Kicks it back out here to Garland now. Here's Merrill. Merrill kicks it back out away. The extra pass to Garland. Garland has to put it up, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. Good defense by the Knicks. Good defense by the Knicks. 84-08-07 mark. Here we go. Knicks will bring it up. Good defense. Knicks could take the lead. McBride on the curl. McBride working on Mobley. No fouls to give for the Cavaliers early with 8 minutes here. They're in 14 fouls already. Right, the back door for Brunson and Hart. Layup. Oh, can't get it a fall. Beautiful move there and good feed there, but just couldn't execute there. Cavaliers bringing the basketball up. Here's Donovan Mitchell. Crossover. Kicks it inside of Mobley. Mobley, and he gets the dunk. Cavaliers back up by 2. 86-84, 7:30 mark now. Brunson will bring the ball here. Mobley with 5 points, 6 of 8 from the field. Here is Brunson. Brunson working on Mero now, keeping his dribble alive, top of the key. Brunson now backing in. Brunson backing in now. Turn around, kicks it out. McBride rises for 3. It's good! 3-pointer. Miles McBride as the deuce is loose. Knicks back up by 1. 7-minute mark. Here's Mero back over here to Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell now driving. Mitchell stops. Kicks it back out to Mero. Mero now. And nowhere to go here now to Mobley. Mobley shot clock at 7. Lost it. And the Knicks come up with a turnover. Suffocating defense. Here's Hart. Extra pass to McBride. McBride now back over to Karl Anthony Towns. He almost lost it. Gets it back. Towns. Long range jumper. No good. Rebound by Mobley. Here comes the Cavaliers now. Mitchell now kicks up a 3. And Garland answers it as he kisses the air. The crowd. I mean, that's the one shot he hit all night. 89-87. Here's Jalen Brunson. Midway part of almost the 6-minute mark. Brunson working on Mero. Brunson got fouled, puts up the shot. Oh, rolls out. He'll go to the line for 2. Almost had a 3-point play opportunity. So Jalen Brunson to the line for some free throws. He hits the first free throw here. 88-89. He has one more to try to tie. He goes 2-2. We're tied. 89 apiece. Kyrus LeVert with the ball. Gives it here to Garland. Garland now. Garland on the wing. Garland puts up the shot off the glass. It's good. He's got the good touch here. $91-89. Brunson now. Brunson blocked by Mobley. He thought that was a goaltending. No call here. Here's Garland. Garland kicks it out to Allen. Allen got fouled, and he'll go to the line for a 3-point play. They're moving now. They're outrunning the Knicks now here. No, that was a good block, guys. Okay, I know we need some offense. I think we need to get I think we need Bridges back here on Garland here to close out. Capote coming in here at the 5:35 mark for Anthony Towns. Interesting. He misses the free throw. Rebound here. 89-93. Ball don't lie. Knicks got to come up with some now. They're going to have to play some good defense here. And they have to execute on their offense right now. There we go. Brunson. Anunoby now. Bridges, who had the hard hand, almost fumbled that ball. A lot of contact there. Now Bridges, shot clock at 3. Bridges lost the ball going up, and Garland comes up with it. Garland now pushing the issue. Here's Mobley. Mobley inside here. And blocked there by Hulk. Then Capote with the block. Now here comes Brunson. Here's Jalen Brunson. Full steam ahead. Brunson kicks it back out. All right, to the hands, deflected into Garland. A little bit disarrayed by the Knicks here. Here's Garland now. Garland full steam. Garland tries to cut, and the Knicks, good defense. Lost it, and that should be a transition foul. And Hart is down now. Boy, Hart is taking a beating. He is taking a beating. It's not a transition take foul, they say. What a tough SOB is Hart, but he is back. He is bruised, and he's taking a lot of. He is getting a lot of punishment here. He's gonna be bruised black and blue tomorrow. So the Cavaliers are in the penalty, so the Knicks are gonna go to the bonus to shoot some free throws. That's the one thing you could score with the clock stopped here. I mean, there's still plenty of time. It's 4:45 mark. I mean, this was just a going for the ball play, a 50-50 reach for the ball. Ice bath. Yeah, he needs to go on an ice plunge. Yeah, definitely, Vernon. You know he'll be going there. A lot of shrinkage for him. He shot the first one. 93-90. Big Tass is laughing. Here we go. The crowd comes alive. Let's go. Knicks chance. 91-93. Knicks got to play some defense, fellas. We need some defense. Let's go. LeVert. Garland back to Calvus LeVert. LeVert with the ball. Kicks it out here to Wade. Here's Allen. Back over to Wade. Wade on the curl. Back to Garland. Garland. He's going to rise for a three. Side step. It's good. So he is feeling it. So he is having a big fourth quarter for the Cavaliers here. 96-91. Jalen Brunson now. Brunson stops. Kicks it back out of Bridges. He's going to reset. Wants to get a high screen by Hulkapody. Back over to Hulk. Hulk now driving. Going strong. Oh, what a dunk. They waved it off. Offensive foul. He just posterized the kid. Are you kidding me? Offensive foul where? Wow. Meanwhile, they're flagrant. They're slamming Josh Hart on the ground, and they're going to call that weak foul? He posterized him. Garland for three, and he hits it. Oh, my God. Are we going to do this year with these damn officials, with these calls? 99-91. Oh, man. Let's go, Knicks. We got plenty of time here. Largest lead for the Cavaliers here. Here's Brunson. And it's good. He gets the roller, 93-99. Kenny Atkinson's call a timeout. Oh, man. Come on. That was such a move by Hulkapody there with the dunk. How did you dare take that away from that kid? We dominated the Cavs last season without OG and Randall. Now we have OG Cat. What's going on? The Cavaliers just if Garland had an efficient night tonight. I don't know. It's a weird one because it feels like the Knicks should be up by 17, but the first quarter turnovers. Cavs are showing off because Mitchell is not there. Big Mitchell Robinson. These refs suck. That was a bad call. I mean, they should. First of all, Josh Hart should have been called. Josh Hart should have went and gotten called for gotten a flagrant foul. That's one. Second, that should have not been an offensive foul. Two bad calls. I think the Knicks need more games to build chemistry, but the tangible attributes. Hart is a little injured. He asked out, so he's hurt. If he asked out, that means he's hurt. That man never leaves here. And he will go back to the locker room. And that sucks because presses the chores down, and we don't want to lose Hart. We don't want to keep going to that bench. We don't want to keep, 99, 93. LeVert now kicks it back out of Garland. Now Mobley now backing in. Stops, puts up the shot. No good. Fight for the loose ball. Loose. And Brunson, no, Mobley, now McBride gives it to Brunson. Brunson comes up the basketball. Brunson, Euro. Brunson goes strong, and he scores. So it's 95-99. Knicks down by 4. And we're going to get rid of the scoreboard because scoreboard always is the wet noodle or the wet blanket to give away the score results. 95-99. Garland, mid-range jumper, no good. Fight for the loose ball, back tap. Garland gets the basketball. That was a big possession there for the Cavaliers. Garland again, and he gave him an excellent opportunity, and he took advantage of it. 101 to 95. You can't give that 230 mark. Anunoby stops nowhere to go. Gives it to McBride. McBride now. McBride kicks it back out. That was blocked. Here comes Mitchell. Mitchell full speed ahead in transition, lost it, but right there, no, the Knicks come up in fortunate situation. Here comes the Knicks the other way. So that was a transition there that they could have had executed, pretty much almost iced the game for the Cavaliers there pretty much, but the Knicks have life here. Brunson turnaround jumper, no good. Fight for the loose ball, and they're going to say loose ball foul on the court on Mobley. Finally, the Knicks, there's a call there. D-Ross says we're missing Randall. This is the kind of game you might say you might miss Randall. Eric thinks that the Knicks going to take that L. I mean, they're working. They're fighting. It's not over yet. They're going to be able to score with a 2-on-1 left here. They could cut this here while the clock is stopped. So this game is far from over. He hits the first free throw. 101-96. Towns to the line for his second free throw. He completes both free throws. So 101-97. 4-point game. Knicks got to defend 2 minutes. Here is Garland, who has the hot hand. Garland kicks it out to Mobley. Good defense by Anunoby there. He takes it from LeVert. Now Brunson. Euro and taken away. And they're going to say out of bounds. It's still Knick ball. So that was LeVert who got the pass stolen in there by good defense there by OG Anunoby. Knicks don't need the 3 ball. They just need to score. They don't need to go for the 3 right away. They're only a 4-point game. They have plenty of time here. Here we go. The Knicks will inbound the ball. They'll give the ball here to Bridges, and Brunson got fouled. So the Cavaliers are over the limit, so free throws. And that's what you want. You got when 141, you send Brunson to the line with the clock stop, opportunity to score points with the time pause there. Good job, smart move there. Brunson to the line, but he's got to hit the free throws. He hits the first free throw. 101-98. He misses the second free throw, ball batted in the air. You got to hit your free throws, fellas. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Garland. Garland now to Allen, and he got fouled. Late call. An extremely late whistle. Town got called. Late whistle there. Allen hits a free throw, 102-98. And he hits the free throw here, 103-98, a minute and 25. Still time here. But you gotta execute. Brunson working. Brunson and lost the ball up in the air. Turnover. Bad time to come up with a bad turnover there. Nice defensive play by the Cavaliers. So Brunson got denied getting to the basket. And offensive foul. Finally, the Knicks get a call going their way. Yeah, that was a dumb play. They were been physical with Karl Anthony Towns all night. It's funny because usually Mitchell Robinson's the one that's physical with the Cavaliers, and tonight they did the role reversal on Karl Anthony Towns. Brunson looking somewhere to go with that pass. Now Anunoby on the curl. Anunoby driving. Anunoby puts up the layup. No good. He missed it. So the Knicks had some chances. I don't know, man. 44 seconds. If they don't defend here and get the ball back, this might be over. And they're gonna call a timeout by Kenny Atkins. As Brunson took a shot to the mouth. That should have been almost a violation. The Knicks had chances there to get some late buckets, and they couldn't capitalize there. So they got to get this ball across the timeline under a second, or it's a backcourt violation. So Knicks defended it well, but this is going to be interesting. The Knicks might get this ball back on a turnover on violation, but man, they had many opportunities to cut the deficit, and either they lack of execution, going up with the basket, losing the basket on the way up. Man, ref got me shaking my head. The refs. A couple that Hakopoto dunk would have ignited. That's a momentum swing. They took out the crowd would have been invigorated. That dunk would have ignited. It would have been a uproar. The team would have been like, "Yeah, let's go." This guy comes off the bench and thunderous rocking of that dunk kind of took a little bit of the momentum or the rally that the Knicks could have rallied behind. And it wasn't really a dubious offensive call there. That was questionable, but. It is what it is. You can't say that was the reason Knicks are at home. You have to put these teams away. And I know it's early. I know it's still early. It's early in the season. They got to get acclimated. But Garland with 32 points. Lifetime Knicks fans, but not impressed so far this season. Right now it's still early. It's only 3 games. Seahawk, give it. I know what you mean. It's still early. It's still early before we give. I want to give it 25 games to see where we at, how they look here. And this is a good game for the Cavaliers. They beat the lower echelons. This is their first team that they're going to face, and look, these teams are going to be battling for playoff positioning all season, for seeding positioning. And this is, you're going to get this type of games against these teams. Cavaliers. Remember, they also got Johnny Bryant, who was on this coaching staff, and knows the tendency of the system, how the Knicks are going to run, although different team, but knows Tom Thibodeau's defensive schemes. So here we go, 103. Although the Knicks missed a lot of stuff. They were really sloppy with the basketball early. And there's a foul. That didn't look like a foul. We traded away a lot for PPG. Yeah, definitely not impressed so far either. Precious is missed, yeah. Precious Achua's size is missed, yeah. Well, Cavaliers to the free throw line. So Garland, and he hits the free throw here, extends 104.98. This might do it. He hits both of them. 105.98. Here's Brunson. Brunson gets to the basket. Layup is good. 30 seconds left. Knicks down by 5. It's still not out of it, but it's an uphill climb here. Mobley looking to inbound and double team. Mitchell gets it off here to Garland. Garland gets across the timeline. Garland trying to take some time off. They're going to have to foul here. Wade, and there's the foul. Cavaliers hit their free throws. They should wrap this up. Wade misses the free throw, so keeping the Knicks glimmer a little bit alive with 20.3. Knicks got a timeout left in their arsenal. If he missed this one, but he hits it, it's a 2-possession game here with 20.3. Now, here we go. Brunson, they're going to have to get this and shoot quickly. Brunson now. Brunson step back for 3. That's an air ball. And last touch, it will be Nick Ball. Last touch by Mitchell as he was trying to screen Mikal Bridges. I actually think it's the worst trade by the Knicks in a long time. Nah, not the Andrea Bargnani. This is not Andrea Bargnani trade, Mr. Green. They needed a center. Here's a nice inbound pass on Anunoby. Scores. He banks it in. Cuts it to 4. We got a quick time. No, the clock reset. They needed a center. Brandel wasn't going to be a center on this team. You were going to ask him to play out of position. He was going to gripe. He was going to get cranky because he's out of position. He wasn't going to get his numbers. He was going to have his mismatch on a contract year. You know what? They had to make this move. The what sucks was DiVincenzo. I think if they would have done it without trading Devo, we would have been okay. And there's a foul. Like everything else, you have to give it time to get acclimated and get going. Up by 4. Free throws here could be cut it to make it to 6. And he hits the free throw. 107, 102, 5-point game with 7.9. Pretty much this is over. So the Knicks will fall here. They're 1-2. They go to Miami. They take on the Miami Heat on Wednesday. A road game at South Beach. This is the first time we're going to see this Miami Heat team against this Knickerbocker team. The question is, how is Josh Hart's health? Is he ready to go? How many minutes he's going to play? Early in the game, injuries. We got to get the bench going. You got to protect the basketball. It can't be sloppy with the ball. The early part of the first half, a lot of turnovers. They got slow started in the first half. They could have, and still, Jack, you lost your bet. Damn. Sorry about that, man. We were rooting for you. Well, good try. Yeah, it was a good try by this team. Go out in South Beach, win it. And Vernon says, I'm saying it loud and clear. Cat is not reliable. I mean, ladies, Jack City, have a blessed night. Thank you, guys. So we're gonna probably call this in a minute. Say goodnight here as the official horn. But before they make it official here, the Knicks will fall here to go to South Beach. Go out there, go on the road, and go beat the Miami Heat. You know, Brunson has to play a little more better. Yes, I get it. He has to get, more efficient. He needs to be a more efficient distributor of the basketball. We know the numbers and the offensive game is going to be there for him. He just got to be more consistent getting others involved. I thought they went away from Mikal Bridges, where he was pretty much carrying the team for a while, and then they kind of went away from him. And again, we need to feel Karl-Anthony Towns present down low with some post scoring. Well, that was something that we were complaining about the Knicks before. We thought Randall couldn't give you post scoring down low because he was a little too short at 6'9". But now you have a 7-footer in Karl-Anthony Towns, and he's not playing. He's playing like a 6'9" center. And there we go. They get an easy bucket there at the calorie bucket. And there's a call here. Appreciate you, Vernon. 4.7. You can't blame Hart. Is for that. That's for Hart. Pretty much his name says it all. He put his heart on the team. He put and Karl Anthony Towns fouls out. Right now, hopefully he doesn't press now for Karl Anthony Towns coming over to New York. Again, we got to wait some time before we start waving the pom-poms for Tyler Kolak. Right now, Thibodeau actually giving Hokapoto some time. It's a shock from his, but you don't expect that we want to see Kolak in the game, although Kolak will help them with the point with distributing the basketball, but right now, no, it's not going to happen, guys. You got to give a little patience there. I think he wants campaign and McBride to get their roles in and know what they're going, what they have there before he makes a tweak, or maybe with Josh Hart being injured, maybe you might have to play a Tyler Kolak off the bench and move Miles McBride as a starter just for the game in Miami. We don't know. We'll see. We'll find out on the injury report 24 hours. But Hart is a gamer, and that guy will come to play. But it's early in the season. It won't surprise me if he doesn't play the Miami game. So the Knicks. The horn sounds. The Knicks fall here, 110-104. 4-0 for the Cavaliers. They're 4-0. They're undefeated. Nice start for Cleveland. A big impressive victory for them on the road. You don't apologize for the teams they beat, but they're 4-0, and the Knicks got to just, they're still figuring it out. They're still figuring it out. It's a long season. Lose to playoff team in. Well, you beat one playoff team, you lost to two. So Cavaliers is a playoff team, and so is the defending world champion. You beat your rival, the Indiana Pacers. Now you go beat the other rival, Miami Heat. So we'll see what they do on Wednesday. You're welcome. Come see us on Wednesday. We'll be back on, myself and Chef Dan. We really appreciate everyone. Thank you, guys. Of course, we got to get up early to make the donuts. We appreciate everyone. Thank you again. Again, Jack City, everyone in the chat, Vernon B. Hanglin, Mr. Big Task at Hand, D. Ross, all you guys are phenomenal. All the new folks, please hit the like button, and we appreciate you guys, man. Again, have a blessed night. Without you guys, we're nothing without this channel, so we appreciate everyone. Buenas noches, good night, good evening. May the sports be with you. May the Knicks be with you.